All right, we are back. I also wanted to mention something that I forgot. Beloriana would have given you guys two temporary potions of healing, so you guys can. I think you guys have already decided who gets them, but whatever.
Well, I had one before.
Well, does Ockar have any healing potions? Because
I have one standard healing potion.
Yeah.
all the other fighters have two, so you should take them. At
Well,
least one of them.
Braxon, you said that you have a temporary one.
You don't have any
I've
temporary ones.
I've got two normal ones.
Okay.
Beloriana gave me one temporary one before on top of that.
You shouldn't have any now, though.
You didn't?
No, the temporary ones got used.
Yeah, so what do you have now?
Braxton's got two normal healing potions.
Okay. So yeah, you don't need to mention when you had ones that you used. It's
Okay,
confusing.
Yeah.
You're just gonna make yourself go crazy.
So all the other front-load fighters have two healing potions. So Ockar should at least get one of the temporary ones, and then I would give one to...
He said that Higgimus had two.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, then Ockar should have both of them then.
Well, Ockar has one already.
no.
So.
I have one normal healing.
Spread them out.
But if you want to give me two, I'll take two.
Just give one to Ockar and give one to, I don't know, Braxon or Asher.
Ockar can also lay on hands to heal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
have
yeah.
that way of healing as well.
Give one to Leva. That way, in case you can't get to her right away. Or something.
I'm not gonna be engaging in melee in this fight.
Yeah, doesn't mean necessarily you're gonna be able to get to her quick enough.
Well, I'm gonna be standing next to her and shooting my bow.
I'll just go, and fall over.
True, getting hit once is
who is getting them? Braxon is taking one.
No,
I think the fighters should have them.
And I think Ockar should take the other one.
Okay.
Done.
Fine. Okay. I'll take the other one.
Okay. So you guys have spent a little bit of time, discussing the information that Yeldan learned. Is there something else that there was some talk about trying to find the other scouts. There was some talk about using magic to do some more scouting. What do you guys want to do?
I like the idea of having a Giff cannonball.
I don't see us doing it, but it was a funny idea.
Yeah.
What Yeldan would suggest is, since Leva can cast invisibility, and when it comes to sneaking inside structures like that, Lafdul's much better at it. That visibility is cast on Lafdul, and he goes and sneaks through.
Can I cast? Sorry, can I cast while I was invisible? Does it break it?
You can cast spells that are not considered attack spells. That are not considered
like silence on myself, so to speak.
Yeah,
According to the information, you can do everything you want except attack something.
Yeah.
Anything non-hostile.
Yeah, it's hostility that causes it. So
I can still be heard if I was invisible. That's the idea with this. If I make myself silent, but anyone that's in the silent sphere suddenly can't hear anything, so they might click onto that. So,
from my point of view,
what's important still? Sorry about that. It's that we can't see Lafdul either, so we need to keep that in mind.
Well, the thing is that the idea is not to attack, to get more information. If these are the slavers or not.
Okay.
And if they are, how are we going to deal with it? Because I don't know if we can attack the place, even if we use the ship as a way.
So I interrupted Braxon at the time.
Yeah. I was going to say, from my point of view, what we have in front of us is a risk. So if we got someone going in, they're taking a risk. So it's risk versus benefit. So we need to find out, are there prisoners being held there? Maybe our guys that we're looking for. Are these slavers? do you think you can get in and find out that information and get out without being killed? Because we don't want you getting killed.
I agree with
Still
that.
kinda because we still kind of like you.
I will mention I couldn't tell, but the gate could be barred too. So
I could probably do some non-risky scouting, information gathering, but that wouldn't give us too much information. I mean, I might be able to find. I wouldn't go inside the building. I wouldn't
Lafdul,
use silence.
You're quite good at climbing over walls.
I'm confident that Lafdul can do it because as a let's see, what does Leva know? As someone who is used to moving around in the dark, I think he is perfectly capable of scouting out the camp.
without getting caught.
Lafdul,
And not to mention, we have that magic rope that Lafdul can use to hook up to the top of the wall when they're not there, climb the rope over, and bring it down with him on the other side to use to get out as the same way.
If I got 24 hours, I can find a way around without having to climb something, probably.
Just don't take any risks and stay in the corners. And I mean, you've got plenty of time, as much time as you need, probably
Yeah,
more.
I've got. As long as there's no like anti-magic field or some nefarious.
Right, now, what we need is a signal you can give to us if you're in trouble. And someone was talking about diversion. So,
Do you have a way to make yourself faster? That would also be, in addition to a diversion.
I've got a. I don't know if that potion of gaseous form would allow me to.
It'd allow you to escape.
Yeah, but I don't know if it would break the invisibility.
It's not a
Probably
hostile
would.
act.
Oh, yeah, but you're changing
would
one
it?
form to another.
Old? Would it?
You don't know.
It probably would. I'm not.
God,
gonna risk that.
It doesn't say changing
Let
form
roll
breaks it
spellcraft
though.
to determine.
One of these days, we're going to have a session where someone else is the GM and we instruct him
They're just gonna tell.
on every single question you ask. He's going to say, "We don't know."
right, Lever,
Yes.
you cast a spell before that created an illusionary creature.
Yeah.
Someone was talking about a diversionary tactic.
Yes.
We're on a planet where people are worried about dangerous monsters attacking them. If Lafdul comes under attack and needs us to create a diversion so that he can escape, could you create some sort of creature that looks like it's threatening the camp that will make them fire their catapults at it and come and attack it?
Yeah,
That
then what
is a
type of
deep
creatures
question.
are native to this planet?
From what I've learned, I studied almost any type of dire creature you can imagine.
Well, it might need to be something
Dire
you've seen.
wolves, dire bears.
Hold on. There are no
Um,
dire creatures other than dire wolves in 2nd edition.
Really? Oh,
Really?
That's
That
a 3rd
was
edition
you
thing.
talked about that this
I
afternoon.
know.
that's weird. I thought that was the.
It's because
Okay.
a dire wolf is a real creature. That is the name of a real prehistoric creature. It was taken to expanded to like be any kind of giant nasty thing in later editions as the dire thing.
So what would people around here recognize as a real danger? That would be capable of coming up close to the edge.
Well, what
Owlbear?
have you seen that you can make look convincing?
I've already. What was it? A deep spawn.
Yeah,
That,
well,
no, that's
what?
underground.
why not go with one of those? Coming out
They're
the
not
ground.
smart enough to realise that it might be an illusion.
You could have one of those coming out the lake.
No, if I remember correctly, because I believe I did research on deep spawns once we found out. Oh, did we?
Well,
because we found out from big whatever guy.
what about the beholder?
Maybe.
Terrify them.
Was beholders mentioned? I don't think so. They're too smart.
What?
No, beholders have a lot higher intelligence. I was thinking of beast types.
And what's that got to do with making an illusion out of a beholder?
Have you ever seen an owl bear before?
Pardon me,
an
what?
owl bell would work. Yeah.
Yeah, probably would.
Owl bear, half owl.
Nope, never seen.
Might be
I was
native to
gonna-
this area.
Thing about
You could always just go into the deep woods, make a lot of noise, and see what comes out and attacks you, and then make an illusion of that.
Or we could just,
Suddenly, word a distraction.
Well, why would we need something dangerous in that case? I mean, it would be enough to just go into deep woods and make a lot of noise. After will be perfectly fine while we run away.
Yeah, but they're on edge and they're suddenly alert and looking for
What do they have here as flying creatures?
owl bear.
Owlbears
they
don't
said
fly.
owlbears do not fly, says Yeldan.
What about the scavers and stuff? Are they only Phlogiston and in deep space and places like that, or do they sometimes come down to a planet instead of just the asteroid that we were on?
I've heard there's air scavengers on a certain world.
I
Never
don't think
seen 'em,
there's
though.
any here, though.
Need a reference.
Yes, I do remember there's a planet that has giant scavers on it,
Don't forget,
always- on that world. I remember.
don't forget, I'm talking of a contingency plan for if Lafdul needs help getting away from them.
Braxon, you
I-
know a
I-
lot
I-
about spell jamming worlds. Do you think there could be scavers here?
Well,
No.
if you made a scaver fly through the air at their camp, it's gonna be whether they figure that's dodgy or not.
Old
I was
question.
actually thinking
There's
about the mechanical ship that we saw that looks like a scaver.
Braxon, you would find such a thing dodgy.
Yeah, I mean,
They're not known to go on to larger
Yeah.
worlds than asteroids.
the thing is if you pick something like that deep spawn, if they don't know what the deep spawn is, they're not going to have a plan to deal with it.
But the deep spawn looked very. No, it didn't, did it?
You might be able to do it if it came out the water. That's the
Yeah, that's
only
what I'm
way you'd
saying.
be able to pull it off.
That's what I'm saying. If you had it come out the water, they would respond to that. And I'm not telling you to do it. I'm saying if Lafdul is trying to escape and they're trying to get him, you can make that come out at the same time and they will split their forces. And he'll be more likely to, if they split their forces and send 3/4 of the people after this imaginary deep spawn, they're going to only send a quarter of the people after him.
Now, imagine you are in this fort and there's some noise inside and something starts moving outside. Where would you first go and look? I'd probably go and look inside.
We know there's lookouts with catapults.
Mhm.
If the lookouts with catapults see a monster coming out of that lake, they are gonna sound the alarm.
Okay, let's do it.
Hang on.
We don't have to do it unless Lafdul's in trouble. So what I'm saying is there a way that Lafdul can signal us if he needs help?
Two
No,
twice
there
like
isn't.
a screech owl and one's like a barn owl.
What?
It's a reference. I was referencing the Hobbit.
I've got
Ignore
2
that.
potions of invisibility as well, so it's I was actually looking up. I've got a scroll of no alignment. I could do this tonight. Can I read the scroll while invisible?
If you have a potion,
Not hostile.
then I could send Tayan with you, make him invisible, and you could send him back if there's something really wrong.
It would break out
to
the invisibility.
To the first question, no, you can't read a scroll while invisible because your stuff is invisible too.
Well, it's got a duration of 1 turn, so 10 minutes, doesn't it? So cast that, then invisibility. Like get up close.
Oh, your potion of invisibility doesn't last 24 hours?
No, I was referring to your spell. Potions would be a last resort. If for
Okay.
whatever reason my invisibility breaks, I dispel magic or something, or I accidentally break it, then I've got a potion to remake.
Okay, yes, that's a good idea. All right, I'll make you invisible,
Hang on,
and I stand.
hang on. Don't do it just yet. Can I? How long would it take me to get close enough?
From where you are right now,
Can I get there within 10 minutes or less?
Not right now. You would want to be on the edge of at the edge of the woods.
And there's a chance I might get seen if I do that. All right. Well, it's a plan. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna go to the edge of the woods with Lava. I'm gonna use the no alignment scroll. I'm gonna get her to cast invisibility, and I'm gonna try and get as close as I can to detect their aura.
Okay. No alignment.
And then I'll.
What is that's the one with the 120 yard?
No, actually, oh, this is only 10 yards. I would have to be exceptionally close. Could I get to
that's
the
not
wall
gonna work.
barricade within? Can I get to the wall in 10 minutes?
Probably.
Well, there you go.
How can I? Are there any patrollers that look like I could? Is there any of them stationary, like close to the gate where I'd be within range?
Well, I mean, they're the ones
At the catapults,
yeah, at
there's
the
always one on
catapults.
the catapult.
They're not on like a raised fort or something, are they? Like really high up, or is they like ground level?
Oh, I mean, it's a wall.
How high is the wall? Because I want to know if it's higher than 10 feet, or am I literally going to be like hugging the wall?
The walls themselves are about 15 feet high, give or take.
How much is that in yards?
Yard is 3 feet. So 10 yards is
That's
30 feet.
So I'd at least be reasonably close to the wall.
Yeah.
Can I? All right. Well, this is information gathering, so we'll just have to see what happens.
All right.
Oh yeah, I'm just
looking at the scrolls I have here.
Okay.
Oh, you have
I've
a bunch of
got useful
scrolls.
scrolls. I've got. I'll just lay down a glyph of warding while I'm there.
Okay, so is it you and Leva leaving the rest of the party?
I'm gonna go with the keep eye
The
on
more
them
of
to see
us,
if they
the more
notice.
obvious it is. So.
I'm not gonna stay with the group. I'm gonna like have them to get. They're gonna be in their own area. I'm gonna be a ways off and keeping an eye on the wall to see if they notice them.
Braxon offers his rope to Lafdul.
Oh, the
Says
magic
if you,
rope.
yeah, if you want to use the magic rope, you're welcome to. Try not to get killed. I quite like it.
You'll try not to.
I quite like you as well, but I like my rope more.
No.
Oh.
You know, I like my spells, but you know.
All right. Sorry, you taking
I
the rope?
will just swap my silk rope out temporarily, so I'm not overly burdened by it. It's what, like a couple difference?
I think it's also silk rope.
Yeah.
Is it silk rope?
yeah.
Then it's the same.
All right, so Braxton will wear Lafdul's silk rope until he gets his own rope back, just so he doesn't feel so lonely.
Well, I don't want to be burdened.
Okay. So you three are going off. You're going to be at the edge of the woods, trying to stay concealed, while Lafdul is making his dash to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Ockar, Higgimus, and Braxon, you're going to stay well back in the woods and wait for them.
Yeah, ready to
Yeah.
when needed.
We should have something. We should have a contingency action planned. So we could watch. We could watch the river behind us to make sure no one's coming up on us, and we could prepare for a diversionary tactic.
If my contingency plan is that I will go back to where we beached the boat.
Right.
We got off the boat. That's where I will head to.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways,
Does everyone want to do Ockar, Higgimus, and Braxon? Do you want to go back there and wait, or what?
I'll be in.
No,
hopefully.
I think we want to be within earshot of the others in case.
You can't really be. I mean, unless you're just
No.
going to go with them and stay like 20 feet back further in the woods.
Right.
Get into combat, we'll just pull back before anything happens anyway, so.
Hmm.
Hopeful, yes.
I was just thinking if they got into trouble, we could let them run past us and then deal with anyone chasing them.
Yeah, that might be an idea.
It's a big, thick wood. I mean,
Hmm.
things could circle around and stuff like that. It's not
What
like you
time
got
is
a
it?
narrow pass.
What time is it by now?
It is now past 5 p.m.
So
Let's
by the
go.
time we're done, and by the time if someone recognizes that there's somebody inside, it will be in the middle of the night. So you won't actually see anything.
What, are you saying that to everyone else or me?
I'm saying that to Braxon.
Braxon
You
won't see
are
anything.
at least you're an elf and a half elf. You have
I'm me enough. I'm elven.
yeah, so
Yeah.
you have night vision sort of.
Yeah, vision. If
The
it's in complete
people
darkness.
who are on the
but-
walls look like humans, so they're probably going to be carrying torches.
I was thinking, could invisible targets be seen by infravision? I don't think they can.
No. That's true sight.
All right,
Higgimus. Higgimus, you see in the dark.
No, I don't.
What do you want to do? Pull back? Pull back
Yeah.
to our camp with a boat?
Well, should we pull back all the way to the camp?
Well, no, you. What?
We don't have a camp.
No,
Well,
you,
but yeah, that's fine.
you're staying around. I don't plan on getting caught. Generally,
Around where
I mean,
we're at right now, right? That's where we're
there's always
staying.
Yeah.
So, all right. First of all, just because so it's not clear, you're all right here discussing this.
Yeah.
I thought we were in the hex, just not close to the camp.
No, that was where you and Lafdul
Scouted
went,
to.
and I was just moving that for you guys. And I should
So
have
we
moved you
moved
back.
forward one. Yes, okay.
So, Higgimus, Braxon, and Ockar. I mean, do you want to stay here?
What
and have
hex?
the rest meet up?
The hex where the symbol is.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I don't have a problem with staying there.
Yeah, I don't
It will
mind.
be
either.
better. It will be better if you stayed, because if we really need to run and something fast is behind us, then it would be better if we could just jump into the boat and go.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
stay. I guess we'll stay here.
That's true. We could go straight down to the lake and get in the boat. Or we could run
Oh.
along the shoreline up the river.
I also looked to Yeldan. Is there anything that might be able to cover my scent? Would you have? Is there anything
A
nearby?
camp
I mean,
like
if there isn't,
that
there
will
isn't. but-
generally override most scents, especially since they got fires going. Wood smoke
Yeah, I'm on
generally
about
covers a
animal.
lot of smell.
Animals protecting me.
Tang could help you out.
Smell.
What? He could
I'm
mark
just saying,
him.
like ranger lore. Would he know if there's any herbs or?
Ranger.
Yeah,
oh,
Taya could mark you.
You know what I mean?
No problem.
No, I'm not being sprayed.
Well, Yeldan pointed out that the smell of the camp is going to be pretty overpowering.
Yeah,
To all
with,
the nearby
with smoke
stuff,
and
yeah.
fire. Hmm.
All right. All right. We'll just go for. Well, you guys are gonna stay here, but if I don't come back in like an hour, you head towards the beach. But I'm pretty sure I'll be able to come back and find you.
I don't think you should set a time, because it might take you a long time just to get in. If you need to wait for someone to open a door.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
He does need to wait if he's got the rope.
If I've got like 24 hours, I've got plenty of time to wait.
Old, how would that work with the rope? If he goes and he says
I would
he
break.
tells the
He would
rope
break.
that
It's not offensive.
No, but you're bringing something out to sudden visibility. The
No,
rope
not
wouldn't stay
necess-
invisible.
If the
That's
rope
what
is
I'm
on
asking.
you, if the rope is on you when invisibility is cast, the rope stays invisible, which
Yeah,
might be a
but
problem if
soon-
you leave the rope behind and plan to come back for it. And you might have a little bit of trouble finding it.
Give me a second.
Oh, you just wait.
No, the plan is for him to take the rope with him because you don't.
I thought. if
Although
you're using
no,
an
actually,
object,
if you leave the rope, then it would become visible. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I thought as soon as if I use an object from my inventory, it becomes visible, like a rope, because if it's extended away from my body for so long, so far.
No.
Oh, it stays invisible.
As long as I would say that as
long as I'm
you're-
holding it.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. That's awesome to know then. Shame I don't have my silence spell.
So you just
Alright.
attach it to the wall, climb up, drop it down the other side, climb down, get it to release from the wall, coil it up, stick it over your shoulder.
Yeah,
and that's-
but
that's
using
actually
a
a-
grappling hook is very loud.
That's actually
don't
a
need to
point,
use a
though,
grappling.
is that, well, if you had your silence spell on you, you wouldn't be able to command it to do anything.
Oh!
All right, so you are going to. All right, so Yeldan and Leva, you're staying hidden in the woods while he goes off and does this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so
I'm gonna suggest that after Leva's done what she's done, she backs off a bit from the edge more. So
yeah,
she,
no, I mean, I
it's
would
less
assume that
likely
you
to-
two would move back far enough that you're pretty confident that you wouldn't be seen, as opposed
Mhm.
to anything else.
I take it I still need to see the spot where I want to cause the deep spawn to appear.
You can move up. I mean, you can move around if you want, but for now.
For now, yes. I agree.
All right, so Lafdul, you cast the spell from your scroll, no alignment, and you tell Leva to basically begin casting the invisibility as soon as you're done. So you become invisible. You have the no alignment spell on you, and you're heading towards the stockade.
Yep.
Okay. Now, Ockar, Higgimus, and Braxon, while this is all happening, are you guys doing anything like setting up a campfire? Or are you just, or what? I mean, how are you spending this time?
I don't think we should set up a campfire because that might give our position away. Well, that
I
might
know a
keep
few tricks.
monsters away.
I know a few tricks to make a smokeless fire.
Well, you're
But I'm not
with
there.
them,
You're not with us, so there you go. We should. We could get some branches and make some defenses. Or mind you, we might not want the camp to be seen.
I think we should just keep an eye out.
Yeah, we'll pick defensive arcs.
Just get Yeldan in the tree and just watch.
yeah. Yeldan
I'm not
with them.
there.
Oh.
That's another thing. That's another thing we could. No, Higgimus won't be able to get up trees.
No.
The tree just fall down.
Sad
Yeah,
thing is,
I think we should just keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Watch for any unusual stuff going on.
I
Yeah,
believe Higgimus technically can try and climb trees. I don't know that it would be terribly successful,
funny is I got 3 hammocks for everyone.
but unlike dragons and centaurs, I do believe you get if you were a thief, you'd have a modifier to your climb walls roll rather than just a flat out nope, can't do it. Let me double check.
Well, I'm not going to climb a tree.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it wouldn't necessarily be a good
Oh.
idea.
Damn it! I just realised a critical error. I should have asked to borrow Yeldan's jump ring. Actually, no, jumping might make a loud noise when I land. I don't know.
Anyway,
Boing.
Using the rope will work just fine.
just keep a watch out.
In that case, we'll look for a fairly defensible area.
Are you going to be standing or sitting?
I'm gonna be standing.
Hesitation.
We might take it in turns because we might need to keep watch all night.
It depends on how long this is going to take. It shouldn't take too long, I would think. So,
Okay. All right. Well, so Higgimus is going to be standing. Ockar and Braxon, I'm sorry. Did you say whether you're going to be standing or sitting? I mean, you're looking. It's hard to say, but you would guess it's going to be at least an hour, maybe 2 or 3 or even more until they get back.
It's a tree that Braxon can easily climb.
There are lots and lots of trees around.
It's the one he can climb easily.
You could try to climb one. I mean, there's trees with branches that.
You're in armor.
Yeah. But I mean, if you want to climb a tree.
Well, Braxton's got the rod, so he can turn the rod into a ladder and climb up a tree.
mm-hmm.
I just meant for viewpoint sort of thing.
Well, I mean, like there's a lot of trees. If you want to try and climb one, you can climb one, and you would have a bonus because it's a tree.
Okay, then Braxton's going to find a reasonably easy to sit in tree and climb up the tree.
Okay.
You have a bow?
Yep.
Are you...
Do you need me to roll to climb the tree?
Nope, I rolled.
He's rolling
All
for
right.
you.
You were able. How high do you want to get? Like, just
Not too high, just
above head height kind of thing.
yeah, above head height, just to give us a bit of extra eyeball.
Okay, so you get up
distance.
about 10 feet. You kind of sit on a branch, have your weapons ready. It was you found one with very sturdy lower branches, so you did not have too much trouble, even though you're in armor. And Ockar. Ockar? He is muted.
He's muted,
Sorry
yeah.
about that. I thought I didn't think I was muted.
All right, what are you doing?
I plan to sit
Okay.
because I think it'd be uncharacterful to stand around in place in plate armor for an hour.
Okay. All right. Okay. There we go.
Find a log. Sit on.
Yeah, or a stump or something like that. That's in reasonably good condition, or just a
Lots of
rock.
termites.
Just a rock.
Or
Actually, a
mounts.
rock would be better. You find a nice flat-topped rock. So you take a load off and keep an eye out. Okay. After a while, after about half an hour,
Half an hour?
yep. This is not you, Lafdul.
Oh.
This is them. This is Ockar, Higgimus, and Braxon. Let me double check something.
This is where Braxton gets eaten by a tree snake.
Could do.
And the others
That
don't
is-
notice.
Well, your ranger isn't with you, so.
Well, they're not really trees.
Oh,
Tree
that
mimic!
would be evil.
I find it hilarious how the spellcasters are off doing their thing and the players are just kind of sitting around. But there's not much we can do about that.
I
Well,
don't like the
I'm-
number of. I don't like the number of dice that all just rolled.
That sounds
that wasn't
ominous,
one.
doesn't it?
That
Sounds
wasn't one.
ominous.
If that was one, I'd
Probably
That
rolling
was-
D100s for everyone.
It was just one
That
die
was one.
type, multiple
One
times.
die
Type.
type.
One die type multiple times. It's fine. It's
Were you rolling?
fine.
Was it a D10 or a
The-
D100?
The last
We all
time
just have
this
to
was
wait.
fine was when I was with the guard in the inn. I kept hearing the dice in the background.
Fine. Don't worry about it.
No,
We're
the
all
guy
gonna
you made
die.
that kind of fall in love with you.
Hmm.
yeah. Don't worry about it. We can always roll up Ken the PCs next week.
Drive Alden.
God, that'd be just a nightmare for the DM to run a canoe a full party of tender.
All right.
Jesus.
So,
Well, that's why we do it as revenge.
Braxon and
Uh-huh.
Higgimus,
Mhm.
while you're waiting, you're surveying. Braxon, an arrow slams into the tree right next to you. Higgimus, one slams into the tree nearby, and one bounces off your armor. And Ockar, you feel a blade slide against the back of your armor.
I quickly get up, draw my sword as I turn towards whoever tried to backstab me.
Okay, you come face to face with a half-orc who is immediately backing off back into the brush.
Can I attempt to attack him before he can?
No.
He stabbed you, ran away after he failed, so
And
let him run.
Can Braxon jump down onto the half-orc?
no, because that's not underneath you.
Rogues and their backstab attempts.
You can see the one who shot at you, though, and he's moving back into the brush. And Higgimus, you can see one of the ones that shot at you as well. They appear to be humans.
All right.
Balls.
So let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Damn
I'm going to sit
it!
this one out.
This is
Yep.
why you don't split the party.
I know, it's great. I was waiting
I
for
thought we
this.
were just going to sit around while Lafdul was having a fun time, not having a fight.
We're
I
the
know.
fighters. What did you expect?
You know, you.
Well, the thing is, actually, that's a good point. They're all fighters.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
like leather.
yeah.
That's a nice soft target.
Where's the tokens?
all the way down at the bottom.
Oh, there we go. Right,
Wouldn't
because
the
I always
elder
made a
hear
mistake
that?
of not clicking on my token.
How far away are you? Would the Yeldan hear you?
Oh, hell no. And the other, we're a hex over.
Right,
Could you add
okay.
me to the turn order, please?
Where the token is now is where they are, and where we are is the one closer to the camp.
This is one of the moments where I'm severely happy that I brought along, that I decided to invest in plate armor.
I imagine it gets destroyed. He rolled a 20 or something. I'd feel so bad for you, but it'd be like, it'd make me happy. I don't know why. I'm an evil person. Don't worry about it.
I ain't gonna worry about it.
Yeah, Paladin don't need to know that detail.
I don't think your character is evil, alright?
Using a bow, right, Braxon?
A long time ago.
He
Yeah,
might be going to
at the
only
moment.
mark.
At the moment, he might drop out the tree and stop using the bow.
You're a
That's
second
but
target.
probably gonna take damage.
Okay,
It's
I'm
10
looking
feet.
for my
You'd be
token.
fine.
Braxton was figuring he'd be in the woods and he'd see anyone coming, not get shot at.
You are down here, guys.
We're obviously as not as observant as we thought we were.
Nope.
You're
It
really
helps when
trying to-
it helps when literally all of them made their move silently rolls, and most of them made their hide in shadows rolls too.
Yeah.
Well, now I know where this orc is going.
Ald, could you add me to the turn order, please?
Oh,
That's
sure.
amazing as you missed every single one of you. And they
You're
successfully.
all wearing heavy armor.
Yeah.
But even with the bonus of freaking successfully hiding, they
Yeah.
still fucked up. None of them.
No, wait. Yeldan, watch your language.
Yes, please.
Sorry. First time in a while I done that.
It happens.
Yep. All right, everyone is in. Let me get these finished up.
My cat has decided to claim my lap as his own.
Better cat than an arrow.
That is
Yep.
true.
I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the...
The unmentionables.
Okay. So one of them is going to fire an arrow as he's moving away at Higgimus, and he misses. All right, Ockar.
Can I reach this guy and attack him with my longsword?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will rush at the guy and slice at him.
Okay.
Nope.
What's your Thaco?
15.
That hits. That's pretty low AC.
Yep, you hit.
Wow.
Oh.
He's a rogue. He's probably wearing light armor.
Yep, he's wearing
Leather.
leather.
Hey, I've got good dexterity. I don't get hit that.
Me
I
neither.
don't think.
I have an AC of 4 with my armor, with leather armor.
He's a half-orc.
Oh.
Yep.
You skimmed him.
You score a slight hit across his arm as he's backing off. He's wielding a long sword. You can see a bow on his back, a long bow. No, a short bow. Sorry.
Sharp bow.
Yep. All right, Higgimus, your turn.
All right. Is there anybody within reach?
What did you roll? What weapon did you roll? I mean, you can see some.
Oh, I'm going to call upon my power and my sword, but I just want to see where people are.
You can
Because
see
you can
one.
still move.
You can see one of the ones who shot at you, but he's clearly moving away.
Why on earth would he be moving away from me?
Yeah.
I would totally chase down the ranged guy.
Thud, thud, thud.
Go ahead and roll
You
your
can call upon the power of your sword and go
bonus hit
into
points.
right.
Alright.
can
You
still
can
move, right?
move, but not actually attack.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but you can basically engage the guy with the bow into melee.
Yeah, I'll move after that guy.
All right. So that one is going to be number 2 is the one that you saw. All right. That's the one that shot at you again. All right. Well, since you
Braxon.
attacked him, he's going to attack you back, Ockar. And his
Okay,
sword just slides across your armor. You see a look of a fear come over his face.
I'm going to look him straight in the eyes and say, "You messed up." Run.
Oh, he'll probably run if you give him the odds chance to, but you probably don't want to.
Or or at least surrender.
Yeah, you give him the chance to surrender.
Surrender, or you don't get out of this alive.
All right, Braxon, an arrow comes in and finds a chink in your armor, hitting for 2 points of damage.
Can you see where that arrow came from?
He has a pretty good idea right now. The guy is in some bushes and stuff like that, so it's be a little bit difficult to hit, but he can try. It's your turn.
Right. Okay. I'm going to use my short bow macro and see if it does any better than my Aegis Burden macro.
Yes.
What's your Thaco?
Oh, dude, this involves opening my character sheet.
Yes.
Hang on.
You should know these.
Yeah.
I should know these things.
You should.
16.
Okay. That is a hit.
There you
Wow.
go.
And that was 1 point of damage. Wow. One point.
1 point of damage. Yeah.
All right.
If only Yeldan was watching this fine display of marksmanship.
And
Right.
an arrow comes out at you, Higgimus. But it goes wide. It goes over your head.
Cool.
Okay. Let's roll for initiative again.
Hang on. Braxon
Braxon
gets
gets a
2
point.
arrows per rose, doesn't he?
Right. Yep.
So maybe he can do another point of damage.
Oh, yeah.
Don't they get
Even up
second
the
attacks?
score.
If they're using bows.
That's true. You're right.
Oh, roll up
Ooh.
d6.
Is that a 20?
That is a 20.
Yeah.
That is a 20.
And a 6, double damage.
Let's see.
I thought
No.
you rolled another die.
Yeah, you
not
roll another
double.
die.
Oh.
So
Go
I
ahead.
roll another d6.
Yep.
Yep.
And let's see.
The first one was to confirm where he was.
Well, it's been a little while since I've had to consult the list of effects on
Bravo.
a critical hit.
On piercing damage.
Let's see, piercing versus humanoids. These should be both medium,
So
so
failed the salient versus death roll.
yeah, he said he failed his roll. He failed his roll.
Whoops.
He failed pretty badly.
Nice job. Headshot.
I think since he rolled on the table, I don't think it was an instant kill. Unless one of the results on that table is instant death.
You hit him in the torso, and
Oh,
he is clutching that with pain, his torso with pain, but he's not dead.
Is he coughing?
8. Yeah, I guess he's coughing a bit.
Is he coughing up blood?
No.
Probably. He's been shot
Ah,
in
it
the
didn't hit
chest.
his lung.
Can
Didn't hit
Braxon
his lung, that means.
can Braxon get down from the tree and go after the guy without losing a round?
If you jump.
Dexterity check.
All right, so
Yeah,
this is going to be the extra attacks. That guy's actually, excuse me, that guy's not going to get an attack. I'm going to say that that critical hit canceled his secondary attack. So both of these are
The
coming
guy
in
that
at
got
you,
engaged with melee
Higgimus.
by Higgimus probably misses out too.
Hang on, Yeldan, I can't hear Ald.
Now both of these
They're
are coming
both-
in at Higgimus, and one of them does hit you, Higgimus, for an amazing 1 point of damage.
Oh,
Amazing.
Yeah, it bruises your thick hide.
Just head cock.
Let me get some more dice for this. All right, next round.
If Braxton's going to jump down from the tree and try and run after the guy with a bow, what should I roll for initiative?
You'd be jumping and rolling, wouldn't you?
I mean, you will. If you're jumping down, I'll give you an opportunity to make a normal attack.
So what should I roll on the short bow?
What weapon are you going to use to attack? Are you planning to jump down and you pull out your sword,
Well,
or are you just
how far
jumping
away are the
down-
guys with the arrows?
Tree and keep shooting.
You can
You don't get a dex bonus in the tree, though. Oh, he's got no dex anyway, I don't think.
So
I thought you said Higgimus's guy was running away.
they're both moving away, but it's more repositioning. It looks like now.
Oh, right, okay. It'll stay in the tree then.
Okay, all right. Because if you're jumping down, I would kind of assume that you're also pulling out your weapon. That's what I would have assumed. That's what I had initially. assumed.
Right, okay.
Staying
Yeah.
in the tree, getting 2 attacks per round's a pretty good idea, though.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll initiative.
Considering you're also outnumbered.
Are we outnumbered? Did that go?
Oh yeah, you guys are outnumbered.
Because how many people was it? 5 to 6 or 5 to 8?
Something like that. And let's see.
Here's the real trick would be to capture one of them alive.
Yeah.
Are we rolling initiative again?
Yes.
Yep. The humanoid near to Higgimus would be a good person to get alive because he's near us.
It's a good thing we restart on healing potions.
Well, you haven't taken any damage yet. Only
I
Braxon
mean,
and
the good
Higgimus,
thing-
which
It's a good thing considering how many think they're coming to kill us.
true.
Okay. Let's see. You got that.
And the potential fights you're going to end up fighting after this, possibly.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
So everybody rolled?
Yep. All right.
Mhm.
So the one of the guys is going to shoot at you, Higgimus,
Cool.
and his bowstring
not
snaps.
Oh, thank God. Some of that hippo luck.
Yup. It's spreading. It's spreading to everyone else. Second guy shoots at you and misses. Ockar, your turn.
I'm gonna swing at this guy that I've been attacking.
That's a hit. Okay. You get a good cut across his torso as well.
Is the fear growing in his eyes?
Oh, it is. It is. All right. Also, I should
Not
Not many
have
people want to fight a paladin, really.
done that.
After I hit him, I'm gonna point my blade at him and I'm gonna say, "You had this one chance to surrender."
Okay. So at that, as you're saying that, you hear a crashing behind you as a human in scale armor comes out and wielding a longsword, and he's going to swing at you, Higgimus.
Oh,
No.
he's not going for Ockar?
And that was a miss. Just slightly after that, another one comes out and does come at you, Ockar, from behind.
At least behind attacks.
And he finds a chink in your armor. I need you to give me a saving throw versus death.
You
Wow.
rolled 20?
Yep.
Yeah. It's the only time he rolls.
It's about the only time they're going to hit.
Okay, give me a second. Let's see. I have to. Okay, so I have to get above an 11
You have pluses to your saving.
with a +3 to my roll. Yep, I passed.
Okay. So he finds a chink in in your armor, right in your lower back.
I wonder if that's the weakness that he made.
Could be. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I need you to. Thank you for mentioning that.
God damn it, Yeldan!
I need you to give me a d20. And
Do I
let me
went high or low?
let me see what the roll is.
Is it locational based, or is it the
No.
actual construction of the armor?
No, it's a 20.
God damn it.
Yep, armor holds up.
Thank goodness. Yeldan!
Crushing blow against metal is not actually all that bad.